Welcome to our little candle store. How may I help you today? You'd like some help finding some gifts? Absolutely. Something I love to do. And who will be receiving these special gifts today? It's loved ones? And yourself? Very good, very good. Well, I'd gladly help you in finding some very special gifts today. So, do you know what the gift receivers would like? Something traditional to the season? Good, good. Well, we have lots and lots of classics back this year, and we also have some new ones too for those that don't like pumpkin and clove. Sounds good? Good. And what would you yourself like out of a candle? Something non-traditional. Okay, so I take it you've been here before. You have. Good. Alright. So, you may have actually seen me tap on this particular candle today. This is non-traditional, and this is part of our new seasonal range. This is Warm Lux Kashmir. And I'll let you smell this one. It's very appealing, dark egg blue, more on the masculine side. Now I encourage all our customers to sniff from the lid to get a more true, pungent scent, that way much more accurate. What do you think? Definitely on the more masculine side. Now with all our candles today, I'm going to take you through what exactly you're smelling, just for those that may have allergies or they may not like a certain smell, because once you smell a candle from the lid, it may burn a little bit differently to that, so I really want you to get something that's true, honest, authentic and accurate. Absolutely, I definitely want our customers to be happy. So this is the traditional pillar size, as I'm sure you're aware. Good. But these do come in medium and large pillars, and we also have classic jars, much more hefty and bulky. Now this year we've also come out with peelable stickers for those that don't like the design on the front. I myself like that, so I know what I'm burning, but it provides the option for those that prefer a more decorative candle. So, did you like this one? You know someone who would? Good. I'll take you through what this is made up of. So in Warm Lux Kashmir, your top notes, the ones you're going to smell first, is rich vanilla cream. I wasn't expecting that. It does have a sweeter aftertone to it, but that's something that could provide a more unisex type of candle. Now for your mid notes, we have winter iris, velvet petals, and warm cashmere. It's incredible how they can lock all these rare, refined scents into such a small little candle. And for your base notes, there is amber silk, creamy sandalwood, and patchouli. Patchouli is divine for this time of year. You like this one? Very good. That is exactly what I like to hear. And shall I be putting this aside today for you or for a loved one? Okay, very good. Now what size would you like this in? We have the pillars, we have tea lights, we have the small wax votives, and we also have our classic jars. Just as it is? That's great. As a word of advice for those who are sending out gifts, I would say send the smaller ones to those who are unfamiliar with the scent, or that they are your acquaintance. Send the medium ones to loved ones, and keep the large ones for yourself as a special treat. Exactly. So, I'm very happy you like this one. I'm just going to put this one on the side for you. Let's go find some more. This next candle I have for you today is the classic apple pumpkin. It came back for this season. This one is a fantastic and wonderful candle and designed for so many different types of people. This one is a gorgeous brown, deep apple red toned candle full of shimmer. And just a quick note, as I'm sure you're aware, this is a 1-wick candle, so to ensure the best burn and quality burn for your candle, I always like to recommend to our customers to keep the wick cut to about 1/4 inch, so that the burn is nice and firm and the wax burns evenly, so you don't have a lot of waste at the bottom. So I will let you smell this one. Are you familiar with this one? Good. Now it hits the nasal passage immediately. It's very distinctive. Good. So you like it? Good. This one can make my nose burn, just because it's so enriching. So it's good to burn in a larger room. So I would say definitely a living room or a bedroom. Do you like this one? It really is good, isn't it? I'll take you through the notes. So your top notes for this one are apple, yellow fruits, orange, fresh greens, and butter. The butter even surprised me on this one. The great thing about this one, I would say, is that you can also put it in your kitchen. It's most fitting for all those lovely hearty desserts you'll be making this season, or you might be eating. Apple pies, pumpkin pies. It very much sets the mood for that nice, cozy, cold weather that's going on outside. Now your mid notes for this one are baked pumpkin, red fruits, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and fresh ginger. In your base notes, which are the last notes you'll smell from this candle, vanilla, caramelized sugar, baked pie crust, cream, and musk. Crazy, isn't it? It's just so divine. The way it's captured every one of those lovely, wonderful autumn scents into a candle truly is what makes this candle so magical. So you have somebody in mind for this one. Very good. And what size would you be getting this one in? A medium jar? Very good. Very good. It's a classic in our autumn range, and I hope that we never remove it from our range. Everybody deserves to try out this candle. It's my personal favourite. Good. So I will put the medium one for you aside. I wanted to go off of tradition for a little bit, just in case there's anybody that you would like to get something a little bit different for. This one is Mountain Lodge. This is also one of my favourites. This one doesn't really represent a particular season, but more an atmosphere. The mountains, woody tones, and it's a nice, striking, deep chocolate brown. Are you familiar with this one? No? Okay. So this one is actually quite difficult to find. This is in a large jar now. You'll find that this is most commonly sold as a tea light because it is extremely strong and it's extremely popular. So I'll let you smell this one. Okay. You let me know what you think. Definitely musky, but not overwhelming. It almost opens up the nasal passage. It's certainly an inviting scent. I would definitely put this in a living room, somewhere where you would have a lot of guests, just because it's a nice mood setter. Now your top notes for this one are ozone, effervescent, and citrus. So those are the first scents you should typically smell when you burn it. Your mid notes are green herbal, and sage. And your base notes are cedarwood, patchouli, and moss. So as you can tell, patchouli is extremely popular as a base note in candles because that's what makes that warm surface of the candle, what really brings out all the other scents of this particular candle. You don't want this one? That's perfectly fine. I'm just glad that you wanted to give it a go. It is a little different. I think you either love or hate this one. But I perfectly understand for the season it may be a little bit out of tune. Absolutely. Let's find you another one. I wanted to pick up something from our new autumn range this year to show you. This is Moonbeams on pumpkins. So we go away from the traditional reds, yellows and oranges of this season and we go on to a night sky blue. Isn't this so pretty to look at? This is a beautiful shimmery blue and I really want you to try this one. What do you think? It's almost like caramelized pumpkin this time, isn't it? It's different. I would best describe it as pumpkins and cologne. It's still fresh, but it holds that sweet, tender love of pumpkin that we all love at this particular time of year. Your top notes of this one are pumpkin spice and sweet orange, very elegant scents and very inviting, I would say. Your mid notes for this one are clove, cinnamon and nutmeg. I wouldn't use this one in the kitchen because it doesn't let out those distinctive warm tones like the other candles do. I would definitely leave this for a bedroom or bathroom considering the colour. Your base note here is simply vanilla. So this is a very simple candle, not very distinctive, certainly something just to pass the season by. And because of those simple notes, I would definitely say that you can hold on to this all the way through winter and all the way through spring. Can you take a chance on this one? Absolutely. And what size would you like this one in? You like this one? I agree with you. The reason I would say that is because it has these almost icicle-like swirls going through it that almost look like snow falling on a night sky. Very beautiful. So I would definitely get this one. You'd like to? Very good. I will put this one away for you. I'm happy you like this one. I also hope they keep this one too. So another interesting one we have is Autumn in the Park. You've had this one before. Very good. This is a deep, luscious orange, like the final turn of leaves on a tree. This is our large jar again, and this one really captures outside rather than inside for autumn. It's the smell of dew, it's the smell of leaves. It's very herbal and floral, but still fresh because you lack that patchouli in this one, so it really keeps it nice and clean. You'll be getting this one again. Excellent news. So, just so that your gift receiver likes this one, I'll take you through the top, mid and base notes. You may be surprised on this one. So your top notes are fresh apples, lemon zest and fallen leaves. As expected, gorgeous, very uplifting scent, makes you want to actually get up into the cold in the morning and embrace it. Your mid notes on this one are apple tree and pumpkin. So it just has a twinge of pumpkin in this one, not distinctive at all. I would not say this was on the list of scents whatsoever, but it just really keeps that within the season. And your base notes for this one are amber and musk and just a little bit of patchouli. But as you can tell with this one, the amber really overtakes that patchouli to keep it as a nice fresh scent. Now for this one, I would encourage this one to be used in the bathroom whilst you're taking a bath perhaps, or for the bedroom. Either way, I would put this somewhere close to where you can hear the rain to really capture that warm, cozy feeling of being inside. So you'll be getting this one then. Very good. And what size would you like this one in? Good. The tea lights. Excellent choice. I love those ones too. Because this is a rather precisely timed candle. It has to be a rainy day or an early morning. So tea lights in this one definitely capture this one the best. Good. Let's go find some other goodies for you. So I think we're doing rather well so far on finding you a couple of candles. It's very good. This one is a classic, and I would say children and adults alike love this one. This one captures the holiday season into winter a little bit more than it would for autumn. This one is your classic Christmas cookie. It's been around for years, and this is just in our pillar. Classic cream colour. It's kind of like buttercream. It's a little bit like cookies, obviously. But I love the effect that it's almost melting, like it's baking. This is distinctively vanilla and bitterly sweet and just delightful, like you've baked a fresh cake. It's so nice, isn't it? Good. I'm very happy you like this one. That makes me very happy. This one sells out quicker than you can imagine. And we only have small pillars left of this one this year. So, if you would like this one, we only have this in that size, if that's okay. No problem. You'll be getting this one. Excellent. And who will you be getting this one for? A younger loved one? Yeah. It's a very, very nice treat for a younger person, I would say. It's definitely more youthful and sweet on the nose. So, your top notes on this one are obviously vanilla bean. It's distinctive, it's rich, it's creamy, it's just a lovely scent. Your mid notes on this one are nutmeg, cinnamon, and sugar. Some of your absolute essentials for baking in this particular season. I think that's why it captures that so well. And your base notes here are simple vanilla, butter, and baked nutmeg. A little bit different, less sharp. But this is just lovely, and I think this really encompasses that wonderful atmosphere that the holiday brings. If you are interested, by the way, we do have some of our classics from last year burning at the moment. You may already own these. We have Midsummer's Night, a small apple pumpkin. We have Alpine Martini, and I believe we have Christmas Time burning at the moment. So we certainly have a variety to keep the store smelling a little bit different, a little bit interesting. Good, you like those, very good. Well, I will be sure to put this one away for you, and let's move on to, I think, the last new one that we have in the range for you. Good. Alright, so the final candle I have for you today is Balsam and Clove, and this is again in our small pillar. This one is more for your chic gift receiver who's a little bit on the more sophisticated side for the holiday season. This one is more sugared based, but still rich and musky enough to be fitting for a living room, for evening time, Really does capture that very distinctively. Now, given the gorgeous colour of this, I would say this would be more fitting for maybe more modern decorations, black and white furniture, that type of feel to the room perhaps. I'll let you smell this one. This one's new this year. Not your cup of tea, I understand. Okay. I understand, yeah. This is if you really want to capture more of the Christmas tree smell rather than cookies and pumpkins. But this one's top notes, I figured I'd let you know anyway, are clove, fresh balsam and cinnamon. Your mid notes are cassia and pine, and your base is cedarwood and amber. So, as you may have noticed, classically you're going to fall into a base of cedarwood or patchouli or amber for your seasonal scents this year. And I found that you tend to prefer more of the patchouli based candles. I do too. So this one is for those types of people who they like the smell of Christmas trees but they can find it overbearing. This one is more a sugared down version, I would say, for you. So definitely on the weaker side in comparison to things like Christmas time and your pine scented candles. So definitely consider this one for the future, for those that really want to get into the Christmas spirit and really capture the smell of a good, real Christmas tree. Well, that has been all of our candle arrangements today. Did you find everything you were looking for? And more. Very good. That's exactly what I like to hear. Well, it's been a pleasure helping you today, and if there's anything more I can do for you, please do not hesitate to come find me around the store. Very good. So I've just put all your items up the counter, and the lady at the front will be glad to help you. It's been my absolute pleasure. You've been wonderful to take care of. Alright, you have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care now, and I hope that they like their gifts. Take care now.